and now with this Omarosa.
Oh my God! Things
All
are
right.
going crazy.
Now from firing her, she came out with the tape, and now he's coming out with the racist comments.
Of course.
He called her a dog.
Oh.
Okay, a lowlife. But you know, when you call somebody a dog, especially a minority,
right?
You know, you're going back again to what is in essence racist comments.
Absolutely.
So Donald Trump tweeted this morning, when you give a crazed-crying lowlife a break and give her a job at the White House, I guess it just didn't work out. Good work by General Kelly for quickly firing that dog. Now, I want you to know, this is a woman that Donald Trump had on his show 3 different times, and then also brought her to the White House. So, okay, you hire somebody, you fire them, you hire them back, okay, twice.
Right.
You don't hire somebody back 4 times if this is how you truly thought about the person.
Right.
Correct?
Absolutely.
And on top of it all, he made 8 different tweets in 24 hours about Omarosa. If he wasn't concerned about what Omarosa is going to be saying about Donald Trump, then why would he be spending the President of the United States of America? Wouldn't he have better things to do than tweet 8 separate times over a 24-hour period about Omarosa? I mean, don't we have jobs to fill, peace to make, war to avert, bills to sign?
No, tweets about Omarosa.
Tweets about Omarosa, but 8 different times.
Racist, horrendous tweets about.
Well, one certainly, the one, you know, for quickly firing the dog. And by the way, do you know who sent me that tweet originally this morning when I woke up?
Who?
Glamma.
Glamma.
Yeah, she sent me the tweet by Facebook. So she was the first one to send me that tweet.
Glamma with the breaking news.
Yeah, she broke the news to me. So, I don't know. Yo-Yo, what do you have to say about all that?
Exactly. Oh, hey.
Yo-Yo.
Yes. You know what happened was Yo-Yo was wearing green before. He kind of melded right in, you know.
So I had to go across the street to Zara and just get a silk shirt.
Get some silk shirt.
But man, oh man, does it look sharp?
Oh, yeah. No, but yeah, I think exactly that. Did you guys talk about how he called her a dog?
Yes.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's almost like when someone's lying and you catch them in a lie and they get so defensive. That's what I feel like. It's just like that.
Well, you know what? If he's the President of the United States, and he has to tweet 8 separate times about Omarosa in a 24-hour period, and that's what's on his mind, that's what's most pressing, then obviously you're hiding something.
Absolutely.
Then obviously you are hiding something.
Yep.
Now I will also say that, you know, obviously Omarosa is doing this all as part of publicity to sell her book.
Right.
But the facts are the facts. If there are tapes, there are tapes. The facts are he's calling a black woman a dog.
Yes.
This is the President of the United States of America.
Yes.
It's unacceptable.
Absolutely.
No matter what she did. You can say she was a bad employee. You can say she's a dishonest employee. There are dishonest black people, there are dishonest white people. But you don't, when you start calling people an animal, especially somebody who is a minority, a person of color, in any jury, you ask 99 out of 100 people, they would say that's a racist comment.
Absolutely.
In America today. I don't think there's many people who would say it is not a racist comment.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely. And that's the thing about this whole, like, is there a tape where he says the N-word or not? Why does that matter? Do we really need a tape of him saying the N-word to prove that the man is a racist?
Yeah, by the way, well, we know that.
Right.
But by the way, I'll tell you 2 things. Number 1, okay, until Trump loses at the polls, this is what's going to happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay? There has to be a point
But
where...
when you say loses at the polls, didn't he lose at the polls, though?
No, well, he's the President of the United States.
But popular vote.
That's fine. But he is the President of the United States, and he is the first president who is able to bring with him a House of Representatives that is a majority Republican and a Senate that is majority Republican. Okay, Republicans haven't done it before Trump. Okay, so he brought them votes and he brought them the Congress.
Right.
Whether you like them or not, it's a fact of life.
Yep.
And politicians and especially Republicans, they are self-serving, and the Republicans are disgusting because they're not calling him out because they're more concerned about, they all know he's a racist. They all talk behind his back, trust me, and say he's a terrible person.
Right.
Okay? But until he stops delivering votes into Congress, into Senate, he goes and he campaigns for people in different primaries. When he goes and campaigns for them, they win.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people are more concerned about their own power and their own position in politics and their own position in Congress and whether they win an election or lose an election rather than talking the truth.
Yeah.
And the truth is, the man's a racist, he's a disgusting person, he's self-serving, he's self-dealing, and they're protecting what is in essence a criminal.
Yeah.
There's a reason why he hasn't shared his taxes for 20 years.
Right.
There's a reason why there is an investigation into Russian interference in the election, and even with a majority Republican Congress, they haven't ended it. Because they know where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yep.
So with this information coming out on in Omarosa's book, once it does come out, what happens? Like
Nothing.
nothing happens.
Nothing will happen.
We just find out exactly what he's saying, but like
We'll
there's no legal action that
there's
can
no
happen.
legal action to take. We'll find out he's a racist. We'll find out he's a terrible person. We all know he's a terrible person. But until the Democrats win, and hopefully it is in November, until they win and they get the Congress back and they show Republicans it is not smart to go back and stand behind this President of the United States, a man who equated Nazis with people who are peacefully, and some not, but certainly protesting against Nazis, a man who has denigrated every minority, every ethnic group, from here to California and back.
Exactly.
Okay, you're a loser. You're a dog. You're low IQ. You're low energy. Until somebody wins an election
Yeah.
and gets the Democrats back in power. Watch all of a sudden when that happens. All of a sudden, everybody will go running from him.
Exactly.
All the politicians protecting him. They're going to protect Trump until he doesn't deliver an election.
Yep.
I'm hoping it's November.
God, I hope.
I am hoping. I am
Pray
hoping.
it is. Pray it is.
All right. Meanwhile, back on the Omarosa front,
Yeah.
he was quick. We have a quick videotape. Okay. He called Omarosa. What is this? A dog. She is a lowlife. I gave her a break, giving her a job at the White House. This is what he said about her 12 months ago.